Hello there, and welcome to Geek Speak, the series where I ask myself a gaming, geeky, nerdy or sci-fi question and answer it with a 7-entry list feature. This week I've been playing my heart out at one of my favourite games of all time, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, one of what I would call my comfort food games. These are the kinds of games that are like a big greasy kebab at the end of a really long week. For me, I've been playing Mario Kart since 1996 and it's always been a mainstay in my gaming collection. So when the going gets tough, the tough get throwing shells at people. Here are 7 Mario Kart tracks that always put a smile on my face. Taking the pole position on this list is the Nintendo 64 track Royal Raceway. Generally speaking, in racing games, circuit tracks get a bit of a bad rep for being boring, bland, and just a bit uninteresting. Royal Raceway is definitely not one of those tracks for me. As a child, I poured dozens of hours into this track, trying to learn every corner, to hit every apex perfectly, to master the big jump at the end of the track, all to get the perfect lap time. Royal Raceway was a track designed to teach you that if you ever want to get really good at Mario Kart, you need to master the art of the drift. Coming in at number 2 is a relative newcomer to the world of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is Yoshi's Island. Based on the game of the same name, Yoshi's Island is a brand new track created for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast. This colourful course is filled with some really challenging obstacles, an excellent gliding section, an underwater section that doesn't overstay its welcome, as well as so many Yoshi Easter eggs you'll be searching for days. This is fast becoming one of my go-to tracks for when I need to unwind, and to top it all off, the music that goes with it is simply sensational. Coming in at number 3 is Waluigi Stadium, a remake of the excellent track from Mario Kart Double Dash on the Nintendo GameCube. Waluigi Stadium is simply put a dirt biker's paradise. There's jumps galore, everything's coated in mud, there are half pipes to trick off, as well as some fiery obstacles for you to avoid on your way through this epic stadium adventure. Reminiscent of the equally brilliant Wario Stadium from Mario Kart 64, Waluigi Stadium boasts a pulse-pounding soundtrack, lots of tricks to pull off, tyres to dodge, and more. To top it all off, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has added in a couple of alternate routes to freshen up what might otherwise have been a stale rehash of an old course. Rainbow Road has been synonymous with Mario Kart since before I can even remember. Simply put, I could not make a list like this and not include my favourite Rainbow Road of all time, and that is Rainbow Road from the 3DS. Now, why have I included this one above any of the others, you may ask? Well, simply put, you get to drive on the moon. That's it, that's my rationale. How cool is that? Driving on the moon notwithstanding, the other unique thing about this track is rather than being a traditional 3-lap affair, it is 3 separate unique checkpoints, meaning that this is one mammoth lap. It's a really cool concept and I totally love it. It always puts a big old smile on my big old face. Taking the number 5 spot for me is what I would describe as the most fun ice level in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Snowland is a remake of the old Game Boy Advance track of the same name, and my goodness, what a glow up this has had. There are penguins to dodge, an icy lake to skate around, and then of course the fantastic jumps scattered all across the circuit, giving it a level of elevation that the original simply could not have due to the time that it was made in. Snowland puts a smile on my face because the music is excellent, the ice physics are so much fun to play around with, and just look at it, it's so pretty. It's painfully pretty, look at the snow. Our penultimate entry in this episode comes from the base game of Mario Kart 8 itself, the exquisite Electrodrome, a trance dance inspired stage full of neon lights and sharp corners. As one might expect while driving through the Mario Kart equivalent of a nightclub, you will hear some absolutely exquisite music designed by the Mario Kart Orchestra, as well as there being plenty of eye candy as well. The colours on the stage pop, it is again painfully beautiful to look at, it has branching paths, and is definitely a track that I come to again and again, especially when I want to feel good and listen to something fun. And finalement, I have saved what is in my opinion the very best for the very last. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grumble Volcano, a track that changes every single lap you drive around it and the peril rises with every single turn. Lap 1 around this molten mountain is pretty much what you'd expect. You drive through a volcano, you drive past some lava, look out for the fiery little caterpillar guys. Lap 2, however, is where the rubber hits the road. Parts of the track start to fall off into the lava, so racers beware, because if you find yourself on a piece of track that is descending into the lava, well, let's just say that as another racer, there's nothing more satisfying in Mario Kart than watching somebody slowly sink to their own demise, besides shooting a red shell straight up their backside. Maniacal laughter and plotting aside, once you master Grumble Volcano, it will put a massive smile on your face, as simply put, once you know the track inside and out, you will look like an absolute boss as you jump over the lava and dodge all of the enemies. And there we go, 7 Mario Kart tracks that always put a smile on my face. If you liked the video, please drop it a like, share and subscribe. But until next time, stay safe, thanks for watching, love you, bye.